भावना, I wanted to ask you one thing. Suppose वॉरेन बफेट के जैसे मुझे भी कोई हाई वैल्यूड गिफ्ट्स देगा, then what about taxes?
अब कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ तो होना पड़ेगा ना मंगलम. But jokes aside, taxation on gifts can be a bit tricky. किसने गिफ्ट किया, क्या गिफ्ट किया, कितने अमाउंट का गिफ्ट किया, all these factors decide how much tax you will pay.
But इतनी कॉम्प्लेक्स चीजें थोड़ा इजी में समझाओ यार.
हाँ, why not?
Suppose my brother wants to give me a watch that is around 70,000 rupees. अब वो मुझे देगा तो नहीं, but suppose अगर दे देता है, then how tax will be calculated?
70,000 rupees की वॉच चाहिए, कुछ ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है. But let's say this happens, it's your lucky day. Then you'll be very happy because you'll pay 0 rupee as tax on the watch. Because gifts from family or specified relatives of the family are completely tax free. फिर चाहे गिफ्ट 10,000 रुपए का हो या 10 लाख का.
Great, लेकिन you said specified relatives. What does that mean?
Specified relative means your grandparents, your siblings, your spouse, your spouse's parents, your spouse's siblings, and any linear ascendants or descendants. Basically, your real mama, mausi, chacha, tauji, or your immediate family tree is covered.
But my friend, like वो भी तो भाई है मेरा, उसका क्या होगा?
Income tax department doesn't care about your bromance, Mangalam. Your friend counts as a non-relative. तो अगर कोई भी non-relative आपको गिफ्ट करता है जिसकी वैल्यू 50,000 रुपीज से ज्यादा है, then that whole amount counts as income from other sources and will be taxable as per your slab.
Okay, but 50,000 के नीचे बिल्कुल भी टैक्स नहीं देना पड़ेगा.
Yes, but this 50,000 rupee limit applies for the whole year. Let's say it's your lucky year and your friend gifted you 30,000 rupees gift and some दूर के रिश्तेदार gifted you a 21,000 rupees का लिफाफा. So for that year, the total amount for the gift you received went to 51,000 rupees. And that whole 51,000 rupees will be taxable. But 50,000 rupees से कम हुआ, then you're golden.
मतलब 1,000 रुपए पे पूरा टैक्स देना पड़ेगा. 1,000 रुपए की कीमत तुम क्या जानो रमेश बाबू?
Drop the drama, Mangalam, and let's move on to the next category, that is wedding gifts.
वेडिंग गिफ्ट्स मतलब शादी के लड्डू पर भी टैक्स?
Not at all. Marriage is the only occasion where that 50,000 rupee limit disappears. You can receive gifts of any value from anyone. Your parents, your best friend, that NRI chacha can give you cash, can give you car, can give you expensive watch, and all that will be tax-free.
Oh my God. But suppose my mother wants to give me something, like she wants to give me a flat or she wants to give me stocks or some gold. Then what about taxes?
First of all, we'll see who gifted you those things. It's your mother, and your mother counts as a specified relative. So if you receive property, golds or stocks, then it's all tax-free. But the earnings from that gift, say you earn rent from that property, it will be taxable in your hands.
Okay, but what about my friend? Suppose he wants to give me a flat?
So your friend is a non-relative. Say for a property, the stamp duty value, if it exceeds 50,000 rupees, it is taxable. The whole amount will be taxable. Even if the stamp duty value is 10 lakh rupees, you will pay the tax. And the same will apply for gold or stocks. Say the fair market value of the gold or stocks is more than 50,000, then you pay the tax on the whole amount.
Thank you so much, Bhavna. It doesn't feel so complex now.
Hope this helped with your confusion too, because receiving gifts is fun, but receiving a tax notice is not. Hit like if this video helped you and share this video with your friends and relatives and ask them for a gift.